Arlington continues to increase in population, and there will be a great need for resources and activities. Many enjoy the walkability and parks available in areas for their families and also for events. Earlier this week, the county announced a revised plan to build a new aquatics and fitness center at the Long Bridge Park. This center's size has been reduced by 37% in an attempt to stay within the $64 million needed in financing already obtained for the project. First, do you support the Long Bridge Park Aquatic Center? And secondly, are there any capital improvement projects you think the county should undertake in the upcoming years? So that's the question.
Sure. So absolutely, I support the revised Aquatics and Fitness Center. It came up recently in our survey, our statistically valid survey, as the #1 and #2 most needed uses in the county by citizens. So clearly it's filling a need. It's now within an acceptable budget. And so absolutely we should make that investment. We have to make these kinds of investments. This is really, fundamentally, it's an economic development issue. It's about quality of life for those of us that live here, which is important. But it's also about the fact that when we create these kind of spaces where people want to be, that's what draws in the workforce. That's why we have the workforce of tomorrow. That's what is bringing in the employers who are filling our office space, who are then paying their taxes, which creates this 50-50 mix of the tax base that makes all the things in Arlington that we like, our great schools and this investment in transportation that I'm advocating for. It's a cycle that makes it all run. So we can't ignore the fact that part of a healthy community and part of a sustainable community is one that has access to nature and parks and open space and recreational opportunities. As far as investments that I would like to see in the capital improvement plan, what comes to mind particularly, because I think it is at risk of being left out, is further investment in the bicycle element of our master transportation plan. We've got to build out our bicycle infrastructure.
Right? Yes. Yeah, okay. So far, I think the scaled back version makes a whole lot more sense and meets our needs in a reasonable budget. We're going to be working to see if we can get some sponsors or some partners, and if we can, then we might put some other added elements. But at the moment, I'm fine with it moving forward. We've got our capital improvement program coming up, and that actually is when I'll really start making decisions. We're just about to start that process. So that's when I'm really going to be making some decisions about what capital projects I'm going to be supporting. And I think I will be working that through in a systematic way, which is important. I can tick off, obviously, Lover Run Community Center needs work. We're looking at doing that. Aurora Highlands needs work, that community center, and we're looking at doing that. But frankly, even though it's not maybe specifically in our capital improvement program, schools. We need to be building schools. And so this year with our capital improvement program, we're going to be working closely with our school board, more closely than we have in the past on our capital improvement program. And that is actually one of the recommendations in our facility study that we have. So we need to be working together and get the schools online. And I think we're going to need a whole community conversation, I think, about our facilities as we work our way through. I hope you'll pay attention with the capital improvement program, because we're going to probably have to be making some trade-offs. I think we may come to a choice that we may have to slow down on some county projects in order to get the schools built we need on time. And depending what the trade-off is at this point, I think probably the schools may take precedence. So we're going to have to take a look at that. And I'm looking forward to working it through in a very sort of systematic way and working with the school board while we do it.